We were in our second year of business, and this member introduces herself to me, and she starts to cry. And she just says, I just want to thank you for what you guys have done. She was on a chronic med, a specialty med. She certainly had a chronic disease, and we had gotten her drug-free through our specialty care program. She went on to say that she's had 4 kids, and for years, her and her husband could not afford Christmas presents. And because we got her drug-free, this year her kids were gonna have Christmas presents with the money that they saved. This changed that Christmas for those 4 kids, and it changed it for her and her husband too. And so after I hung up the phone, I called my wife and I said, honey, we're really doing something special here.
You hear the stories, you read the stories. I mean, we've cried, on the stories that we've heard of all the people that we're helping and the difference of their life.
We want to help people. We want to help as many people as we can. And today we've probably saved almost $100 million in total savings in our specialty care program. And that's just incredible. As a pharmacist, we saw firsthand just the number of issues in our industry. And that's one thing that led me to decide we could do this better. We wanted it to be based off the truth and transparency, and the truth always prevails. And so we knew there was so much false information in the traditional PBM space and so much manipulation. We wanted something to be true. And I also knew we wanted to be givers and philanthropic. So in 2013, we created TrueScripts. But I couldn't have done that without John and Kevin, who are 2 of my partners at TrueScripts. Obviously, were just instrumental. They're co-founders of TrueScripts. And in hindsight, I could not have handpicked 2 better co-founding partners who just brought the total package.
We knew in our hearts that we would probably be successful because just Nathan, Kevin, and I have a drive and just failure's not an option. But I remember distinctly kind of the formation of TrueScripts before it became TrueScripts, and talking with Nathan and Kevin in Nathan's basement. And you're just dreaming of how things may be. And then out of the blue, Nathan said, hey, can we just agree that we're going to tithe 10% of our profits going forward?
It was all about creating a company that first and foremost cares. If people are getting meds, they're sick. The last thing they need is to have the runaround to get those meds. They want to be taken care of. Who doesn't? Especially when you're sick or you have a sick child. And so it's not about processing prescriptions. It's about making a difference in people's lives.
We process millions of claims, and we do it one at a time, and that claim's not going to change the world, but that one claim may change the world for that one person. And I think that just helps lay the foundation for us to deliver that amazing care outside to all of our members.
We wanted to have the best of the best customer service experience in the marketplace. We want no member abrasion, and we want every call to be answered in one ring. And we achieve a 97-98% one ring response rate, which is just simply unheard of in the marketplace. And that's one reason we have such amazing care. We say what we do and we do what we say.
We have been so blessed, and we have been so blessed so that we can be a blessing to others. And I think that we have an incredible team that knows that. They've been blessed, and everyone involved here at TrueScripts treats it as such that they have been blessed so that they can be a blessing to members, clients, their families, the community that we give back to.
And it's so much fun to be a vessel of God's blessing and share these blessings with others. It's just incredible.